Welcome into another week of the Notables Network here on the Real Deal Fantasy Football League. You see we have a set that was donated to us for the day. We just happened to come in here and here we are. And as you see right over there, we have a nice screen which will show some videos later on and some pictures. But first up, I want to give a little special congratulations to the owner of Adrian Foster. The wrong Adrian on the team. Adrian Peterson was supposed to be the big guy, and I think it was the young ones who had him. Congratulations, 41 points last week. Unbelievable. No one thought he was going to come through like this, and he did. And I think Peterson had 9 points, and excellent job. But you got lucky. I don't think that's going to ever happen again. Well, whatever. Before we go back into Adrian Foster, let's throw him up on the screen. There he is. It's beautiful. Look at him. What a handsome fellow. But he did it. That's the guy. And as you can see, I have room for one more guest. But unfortunately, I think it was Joe Perino wanted to join us, and he couldn't. But that's fine. All right. We have an interview later with Joe Flacco. He actually washed my car after the game on Monday. He scored 5 points, 5 whole points in that game versus the Jets. And I'm saying Joe Flacco is the worst. So the Notables have put him on the bench. And right now they're going to look for David Garrard to step up if he clears off waivers. And there's more to come this year. First I want to give a laughing wow. Wow. All right. To the TD Fiends. As we see, we're going to throw his logo up on the board over there. And I mean, this guy talked smack. I never met anyone who talked so much smack in his life. And then look what happened to him. I mean, I saw 2 points up there, 3 points. He just, I mean, and congratulations, he wins the trophy, fantasy bust, low score. I mean, come on, TD Fiends. When I play you, I'm going to suck your titties and motorboat you. Okay, no homo. But seriously, TD Fiends, I'm happy you can laugh it off. Hopefully Steven Jackson and Frank Gore will run all over you if they can score more than 10 points. We'll see about that. But TD Fiends, welcome to the Real Deal Fantasy. I'm glad you lost because, frankly, this might be one of the few weeks that we get to laugh at you. It's true. And let's get the TD Fiends off there. And last week, actually, we met up with the Deacons. Congratulations. Let's give a congratulations to the Deacons. They won their first game of the season. And I interviewed the Deacons. I was going to save this interview when he played the heavy hitters. But, I mean, he didn't have a lot of good things to say about the heavy hitters. He didn't have a lot of mean things, and he didn't have much to say about the heavy hitters. But he did say this.
Deacons, I need your honest opinion of the heavy hitters.
I can't make that up. I mean, yes, the heavy hitters are heavy, and unfortunately, they were too heavy. I got a hernia lifting them, and they beat me. Okay, so be it. Okay, it was down to Monday night when Flacco forgot to throw the ball, threw it over receptor's head, and he was Bolden. Ended up in the end zone, and I turned it off. The next day, I came out and I lost by 5 points. Good thing he had that kicker going, so the heavy hitters won their first game. So the Slap-A-Prino campaign is still in effect, okay? Congratulations to the Gators as well, returning champs on the Real Deal Fantasy Football League. The Gators actually called me up, and they're going to be filming with me in the next couple of weeks. This should be interesting. Right now he's in the room writing. Where is the Gators? Okay, he's off set right now writing, so hopefully he'll be ready in a couple of weeks. And the young ones, congratulations. They're the one with Adrian Foster. And despite Breeze not pulling through, the Deacons were still able to pull it off. And I'm happy to see that. That's last year he had a horrible season. And he's only 1-0, but we'll see what happens. And the Deacons, they obviously had they were on the edge of their seat. They had nerves after Breeze was kind of shut down fantasy-wise, and it's okay. But he came back, and this week's going to be a great week. We really have no previews coming up because, frankly, I tried to give some previews last week, and I mean, so did the commissioner. His power rankings. I mean, who knew it was going to happen? All these big names just didn't do anything. So, power rankings, previews. We can sit here and talk for hours. This is fantasy football. Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows what's going to happen? Okay. And before I go, I mean, we don't really have much to talk about today. I just wanted to give you this quick shout out. Joe Flacco, we have an interview with him. There he is. There he is, okay. Joe Flacco, wow. Quarterback of the year. I got him, okay. Listen, alright. Kevin Cumberbatch, why is there a reason I didn't get Fantasy Bust this week, okay? Come on. Alright. Whatever. Okay, so we have an interview with Joe Flacco, and first I want to show you some embarrassing footage of him washing my car. I had just bought a Ferrari last week, actually, because some sponsors had donated some money to me, and I bought this Ferrari. And Joe Flacco, he came to me, he goes, please don't put me on free agency because no one's going to pick me up. I said, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to put you on free agency, but I'm going to film you washing my car. And he said, fine. He said, fine. And here it is. I'm going to show you guys right now Joe Flacco washing my car. There he is. Clap it up. Joe Flacco washing my car. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There you go. There, I dropped my paper. Embarrassing. Yes. Alright. It fell behind the desk. That's why my head disappeared. Yes. Not that. Okay. So listen, okay, we have an interview coming up. That's it for the Nobles Network this week. We have an interview coming up with Joe Flacco, and if you have any materials you want to send us, please send it to me, because I only can say so much. Adrian Foster, clap it up, he did a great job. There's many other superstars who did a great job. And next week I will be in Maui. I think Joe Perino is going to join me. We're flying him out, the Nobles Network, since we received some money. We're flying him out to Maui next week. If he can make it, we're going to be filming on the beaches of Wailea, okay, right, the same exact place, not too far from where they filmed the NIT, National Invitational Tournament, in February, I believe it is. And we're going to be right there in Kanapali. We're going to be Wailea, Maui. So me and Joe Perino, bring the snorkel, and we'll see you next week on the Nobles Network. But before we leave, here's an interview with Joe Flacco.